Hey everybody, welcome into Universal Beauty. Today we're going to be talking about some of the great products that I've amassed over, just a couple of months, I guess. Some things are like brand new in the sales that they have going on right now. Sometimes, as mentioned in the last video, sometimes some of your favorite companies, when they're changing the packaging or something, or discontinuing items, they will slash the prices sometimes 50 to 75%, and it is such a good time for you to grab your favorites or something you always wanted to try but didn't want to shell out for. So a couple of the things, well, first of all, right out of the gate, if you have watched previous episodes, you probably know one of my favorite, if not the favorite, company for me is Too Faced. And right now they're having the Now or Never sale and up to 75% off of things. And I picked up some stuff. I still have a couple of things I ordered, and I'm going to show you a few things here now. Just have my laptop over here so I can give you some prices as well. Okay, so right out of the gate, there's the Tutti Frutti that's not even that old of a collection. It's this is the Frosted Fruits highlighter stick, and let me try to angle that there so you can kind of see what that looks like. This one is in Strawberry Sparkle, and it's normally $30 item. Right now it's $15. I'm just opening this up, and super cute little packaging. It's got little strawberries all over it. I think the other one that they have is like a lemonade strawberry one. Anyway, it's a stick like this. It looks like a giant lipstick kind of, but anyway, this color is this pinky kind of golden strawberry, and you can use this on your cheeks, on your lips, on your eyes if you wanted to, and it smells so good. It smells kind of fruity. But anyway, really, really a beautiful color. I have a little bit of this on here on my cheeks today. I tried to use some of the products that we're talking about today on so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And there's also hits and misses here, but this one's a hit. Really think this is, and it's a real deal for $15, and it's not even that old of a line. And Tutti Frutti was kind of, I think, one of the last ones they came out with, but they just launched the Palm Springs line. The palette looks gorgeous, and there's like a setting spray and a couple of other things that oh boy, I'm very interested in, but for now, I digress. Okay, next up is I really love the Born This Way concealer, foundation. What's the color that I normally am in is called Natural Beige, and there's a concealer that goes with it. This is also in the sale right now. This is an item that is normally $28. You can get it for $12 right now, and I chose the color medium nude to go with it. It's Born This Way naturally radiant concealer, and I tried it today, and it's I'm pretty much liking it as well. I've been using the Doll 10 because it doesn't get in the fine creases, but this one seems to be pretty good as well, and looks like that. And it's a good shade for me. There's a nice shade range there to check that out if you want. And $12 is a real deal for a decent concealer. What else did they have? Some of the palettes that are normally $45 are now $20, so that's pretty good too. You know what? These Love Flush blushes, the ones that look like this, these are only $10 right now. I think there's 3 different colors to choose from. This one is Justify My Love. I didn't buy this in the sale because I've had this, but $10. This is usually $28.50. Another really good thing. If you want to, there's like their tote bags are $10 that are normally like $24 or $26, and they're pretty cute too. It hasn't come in the mail yet, but there's, I love the Shadow Insurance primer, but there's a Lip Insurance primer that I haven't tried, and that's normally $20. It's now $6. So I have that coming in the mail. I'm going to be anxious to see what that's like. The throwback lipsticks are normally $22. They're $6.50. Sorry, I didn't mean to be out of my camera range here, but they're the ones that are the real glittery looking things. I have like these in about 4 different colors, but anyway, they're you know, fun lipsticks, and they call them throwbacks because I think when Too Faced first launched, these were the colors that they began with. But anyway, like I said, these are normally $22. They're $6.50 now, and they are a fairly glittery look, but they don't feel super gritty, you know, when you put them on. Sometimes I hate that when there's a glitter, anything, lip gloss or lipstick, and you can just feel that graininess on your lips. Well, these don't really feel that way, so it's a nice thing. Really another great deal. What else is going on here? Okay. This one kind of stings a little bit, but last time when I was telling you about the Glow Job glitter peel-off mask, $42. Well, guess what? Now they just sliced that price down to $20. So if you wanted to check that out and have a beautiful face that's looking like a disco ball while you're waiting for that mask to do its work, they have the pink one and the silver kind of holographic one both right now. So go figure. Still, that's okay. There's the La Creme Mystical Lipstick. These were $22 before. Now they're $6.50, and they are just these shades that are like, this one is called Unicorn Tears, and it's kind of a blue color, but then it doesn't really appear blue on your lips. They're kind of these color changing lipsticks. There's another one. This one is called Angel Tears. And this one appears white, but it kind of comes out as a peachy sort of rainbow on your lips. This one is called Fairy Tears, and it sort of looks yellowish, but transfers to kind of a peachy color of sparkle shimmer kind of when it goes on your lips. And this one is called Mermaid Tears, and it the stick looks kind of purpley, but it comes out kind of a purpley shade on your lips, but not a crazy one. You know, it's still very wearable. But yeah, these were $22. Now they're $6.50. Oh, these are the peach frost, the bronzed peach, and yeah, these things here were $30. Now they're $15. This is the Peach My Cheeks blush, and it comes in this little peach palette. I think I've showed you these before. And my only complaint was that the palettes they're a little bit hard to open up. But anyway, they look like this, and they're kind of a cream to powder formula. And you know, the color payoff, it's pretty nice. That's not a great swatch I just did for you there, but yeah, normally $30, $15 now. There's a highlighter that is a peach frost, and it looks like this, but you know, it's, if you like the control of a cream highlighter, that's kind of a nice thing. And then here's the bronzer that looks like this. So anyway, yeah, those are all slashed in price. This unicorn palette, this is the Life's a Festival palette. Actually, it's not called the unicorn palette. But anyway, it looks like this. This was a $42 palette. It is now $18. And it is one highlighter shade, and let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shadows. Comes in a kind of a cute little rainbow palette. It's not the easiest thing to store with your other stuff, but it's pretty cute. But there's really nice pigmented festival colors in here, and you might be looking at this and thinking, oh, too scary, but you know what, completely wearable. And if you want, we can do a little demonstration to show you how to mix some of these colors to just have a little pop of color that isn't anything too crazy. Really cute, and 18 is a bargain, but I found using that the colors, they blend so well. It was just a real pleasure to just have it be so easy to do. So you might enjoy that too. Okay, some of the melted lipsticks that are normally 21 or like maybe 18.90, it looks like. Better Than Sex mascara. There's a, if you always wanted to try that, it's my favorite mascara that that I've had from them. And I like the waterproof one and I like the regular one. If you wanted to try that, there's a deal that has that plus the liner, and it's $15. Now normally that mascara on its own is about $24, so that's also in the sale, and that's really, really wonderful. Let me see, does that about kind of, well, go on TooFaced.com, check it out, because there's really some great deals to be had. Now there are some other things of theirs that I got that weren't in the sale but are worth a mention. This is I've been wanting to try this for a long time. This is the Too Faced Diamond Light highlighter. There we go. And this one is in the color, well, it's really cute. First of all, it's like a little ring box in there, and here it says it's your time to shine. I think there's 3 different colors. There's like kind of a whitish one, a pink diamond, and this one is the canary diamond. Now I think that they say that the canary is kind of meant for deeper skin tones, but I really like this because I have like kind of a lot of the white or pinkish highlighters, and this one is just kind of got this gold pink sort of glow to it. It's really pretty, but I love the kind of color payoff on this is really, really good. This is $36, but like I said, I've been wanting to try it for a long time, and I finally pulled the trigger on that one. The other thing, as I've mentioned before, for some reason, I just have certain mornings where I'm trying to, get ready and go to work, and my left eye here just waters. I don't know why. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So I've always been looking for a waterproof liquid eyeliner, and they came out with the Better Than Sex Easy Glide waterproof liquid eyeliner, and I thought, well, because I love that mascara so much, maybe this is going to be the big payoff for me. And you know what? The waterproof claim doesn't work. Really, I hate to, have anything bad happen with Too Faced because I really love the brand, but this just didn't do it for me. It's a functional liquid eyeliner. It's good. It has a nice felt type tip. It's very precision. So it does its job as a liquid eyeliner, but the claim of waterproof is just not at all. It just doesn't do that. It ran absolutely, as soon as my eye was tearing, it completely ran off. And then I'm running around with one eye that looks normal and the other eye, the bottom area, completely cried off. So wasn't happy about that. There was also, my friend has tried the new mascara that's called Damn Girl. I kind of just wasn't ready to jump on that because I really love the, Better Than Sex on its own, so I didn't feel the need to really rush out and buy that. But anyway, my friend was telling me that her experience with it was just so as well, and I've read some reviews online, and it's another one that's possibly a miss. So even a great, perfectly wonderful company like Too Faced can sometimes not be batting 1,000. It happens, it's like whatever. But I would give that a miss. I don't think that I'm super excited about that. I did pick up the highlighter brush that goes with that Diamond Light. It goes kind of with this. This one is the highlighter brush, and this is for Diamond Light, and it's really kind of cute. This thing comes in at $30, so it's but sometimes if you wonder what kind of brush you're supposed to use for highlighting, this one, well, it's really cute because see, it's got this kind of crystally diamond thing, but that is what it looks like. And it is like the perfect little brush for just getting in there and doing your highlight. My highlight looks kind of crazy today, a little bolder than I normally would like, but it's because I was trying out some of these things before we talked about them. Okay, so that was the Too Faced haul. I think that there was like, oh, you know what? There's one more thing. Gosh. This also not in the sale. I believe this is $45. This is the Pretty Rich palette. And this is also in that cute little jewelry box looking packaging. And it looks like this. And so what you've got here is some mattes, some shimmers, and some glitters. They say on the back that, you could probably have a better color payoff if you use their glitter over your eye first and then Now, when they say glue, they don't mean literally glue. It's like a cosmetic form of something that holds this stuff on, because when you use glitters, a lot of time there is so much fallout. So the glitter glue first would kind of keep it. But you know what? I haven't used this with the glitter glue, and I still find that the payoff is really good. What I think is best to do is swatch these with your fingers and pat them on rather than using a brush. I think that will take you farther. But there's like some beautiful jewel tones. This one, for example, that's, well, it's even called Set the Jewel Tone, and it's this real pretty sapphire blue. But see, there's a nice color payoff in here. But then these mattes are also good for your transition colors. So I think this one was really nice. The little mirror is kind of cute, you know. Anyway, that is also a very thumbs up palette. Brilliant job with that, Too Faced. So moving on from there, I grabbed a couple of things from Tarte. One of them was not in the sale, but it's just because I have their other Rainforest of the Sea palettes. This is the Sizzle palette, and look at that pretty glitter top for that one. I don't have to hand how much this was, but this one has kind of got the rose golds and the pinks there. I think it's probably, I'm just going to say between 36, 38, maybe something like that. And anyway, that wasn't in the sale, but this was in their sale, and this was called the Treasure Box. And it's like this, and it opens out to give you, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 shadows, and, you know, nice pretty colors, couple of bronzers, a highlighter, and a couple of blushes. And then this little part opens up and you've got lip color, a mascara, and a liner. So that was a pretty good deal. That was Tarte. I don't even know if their sale is still going on. But if it is, check it out. Try to see if you can look into that, because that was a nice thing too. When I was talking to you before about that Glow Job, this is, again, was $42. The Too Faced Glow Job Glitter Peel Off Face Mask. Really nice. Okay, the other thing that I decided to really try to get into is Laura Geller, New York. Lots and lots of deals to be had on that website. I think they are changing the packaging. And so far, this is kind of a few of the things that I've tried there. And there are some, her primer is called Spackle, and it's a pretty highly rated primer. This is the regular one, and it is the moisturizing under makeup primer. This one here is the treatment for soothing, and it has a little bit of the green cast to it that takes down redness. I just find them unremarkable. They're okay, you know, they do the job and everything, but I'm still finding that, you know, you can't beat Tatcha Silk Canvas at all. And these are, like I said, really a highly rated primer in the beauty community, but I just kind of was a little underwhelmed by them. Not that they're bad, they just, they didn't pack a punch in the way that maybe I was expecting. There were some other things. This, for example, is the Universal Apricot. This is a filter fixed baked correcting setting powder, and it's like, you know, the other setting powders, but this one has this little bit of a apricot kind of a hue to it, and that can go, and it is pretty universal. It can be on pale to medium skin tones, even the deeper skin tones that melds in beautifully. It's not going to be like a chalky apricot powder sitting on your face. It really does kind of blend nicely, and it sets everything. So, and you know, the golden rule, everybody looks a little bit better with a kind of a peach color around their face. So that one was very good. This one is a baked highlighter duo, and this is in French vanilla and Portofino. So you get the double-sided kind of thing. You swirl your brush around in there, and you know, you get pretty good. You can use the lighter one, the deeper one, or mix them together. And again, these are fairly buildable, so you can go as bright and Broadway as you want. The other thing was a Baked Elements blush in Florence, and this I get the idea that what she was doing here is putting together a blush that was kind of like a blush highlighter combo. This is the color, but you see how there's this a lot of shimmer in there. It's okay, but I didn't particularly think this one was a hit because it's got a nice color to it, but it's very pale, and you know, I kind of like to have control of the highlighter. I don't think that mixing them together necessarily, this is kind of why I think I look a little weird today, because you know, I was like trying this out and it just didn't, I wouldn't normally have this so far in here, but it's like it traveled or something weird. So I wasn't crazy about that. These are the other Soft Matte Baked Blush. This one's in Romantic Rose. They look like this. This is just like a nice matte color. This I like much better. You know, the staying power was good. This one is Baked Blush and Brighten, and this one is in Fruit Punch. And it's kind of got a marbled effect to it. And it looks like there's a shimmer in that, but it's really not the same as this other one. So I thought this one was also a hit. The cream of the crop for me was the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. And there's, I think, 4 different colors that this comes in. My favorite has been just this Gilded Honey. This is like such a beautiful universal color. It looks like this, and it looks pretty, well, gosh, it looks pretty crazy highlight in the monitor there, but this thing, if you just put your brush around in this, you can do a very subtle and nice, quiet, glowing little highlight, or you can build it and you can have it really be blinding. It's up to you. But anyway, this Gilded Honey, I think, is perfect for all skin tones. You know, the only one I think maybe would benefit from one of the other colors a little more would be if you're super, super fair. But anything from a medium to a deep skin tone range, this Gilded Honey, what a beautiful color. So that is an extreme hit, I think. There's a little palette that has, this is the Illuminator palette, and this one has 3 colors called Opal Crush, French Fizz, or Diamond Dust. Diamond Dust, I think, was for Laura. It's, gosh, this kind of white one down here is Diamond Dust. This one is French Fizz, and this one is, what did I say that was called? Opal Crush. And that has kind of a little bit more of a lavender look to it. These are just small if you wanted to play around. The Diamond Dust was very popular for her, and see, it's more of the kind of white iridescent. The French Fizz is a little bit more of a light gold than the Gilded Honey. And then the crushed Opal Crush, like I said, has this like lavender, if you can see that. Okay, so that's if you just kind of want to try a few different things. And you know, I thought that was like a good deal too. Now there was another thing she had. This is the Iconic Beauty Palette, Eyes, Cheeks, and Lips. And this is kind of a traveler for you to just be able to go. There's a color called Macaron instead of Macaroon. It's Macaron. Mahogany. There's Iconic Apricot, and then this Midtown Mauve for the lips. This was a miss for me. There's a lot of fallout with this dark chocolate mahogany color. It's kind of what I have on today, and it was so underwhelming to me that I actually went back in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills, and what is this color? Gemstone. It's like this little bit of purple, and I had to do something about this because it wasn't working out. Now this Iconic Apricot is doing the same thing that the Florence blush did. It's trying to be a highlighter and a blush all in one. See that shimmer? Look at that. But I don't like the way I can't control it. So this one didn't do so good for me either. And again, the lipstick I was underwhelmed by as well. So Laura, girl, I was giving you every chance. This is what that looks like. And it was just okay. I was not overwhelmed with thinking that was the greatest thing. It's that Midtown Mauve. All right, so, you know, can't win them all. This is called, what is this one called? Oh gosh, it's just a palette that's got the Diamond Dust Rose Petal eyeshadow and Purple Haze eyeshadow. And so that one just had like a 3 little thing, and that one was good. I didn't think that was bad at all. Oh, this was wonderful. This one is called the Spackle Blur, and this I think is awesome because you just apply this in a stick form onto any area that you kind of want to blur anything out, and I think it's just really great. I like it a lot. This I preferred over the under makeup primers. I just thought this really did a good job. So that was pretty nice. The other thing from Laura was the Filter First Illuminator or Luminous Foundation, and it comes with this brush. The nice thing about this brush is that it has a flat side. Sorry, I have makeup on it. I used it. This is what I have on today. I thought initially I got this in medium, and I thought it just was a little too deep for my face, but it's like it settles down. But anyway, this brush, a lot of times like with your blending tool, your beauty blender, whatever, it absorbs the makeup. This doesn't absorb, so you can really get in there on that flat side and get this going, and you can get into all kinds of areas that you need to with this while you're applying. And you can bounce the blending tool when you're done before you do the setting powder. Anyway, this is a really good deal. I think that, again, this was, I want to say normally, I'm just going to guess like 28, and it was like a really good deal as well. Gosh, it's really hard for me to remember all this stuff now because there's been so many things. I'm just going to say, was it like $15 or something like that? This one is the Waterproof Eye Spackle. Now, I kind of prefer the Shadow Insurance or the MAC Painterly paint pots, but I tried this out. It comes in one of these pens where you twist the bottom and the product comes up, and it looks like this. You paint that onto your eyelid and you just get rid of all the redness or discoloration, and once it dries down, then you apply your shadow, and it's like a holding, eye spackle advanced eyeshadow primer. And this is in the color medium deep. It's just okay. Again, I kind of prefer the other ones, but there was nothing particularly bad about that. This one is called the Define and Tame Brow Perfecting Gel. It's the same principle. You twist up and then you run this comb through your eyebrows, and it's like a setting gel. It wasn't bad. Again, I don't know if it's really, it's just a brow perfecting gel. This is in the color blonde for me. I don't know, it wasn't setting the world on fire, but it's not bad either. This is from Lime Crime. This one is called Bushy Brow, and it's the same kind of thing. It's just this little setting gel. We've got this tiny brush. This one, I kind of liked it better, to be honest with you. I don't know, something about these pen twist bottom things. I don't know that they're all that. I got a Japanesque matte liquid lipstick, and I'm going to give this one kind of a thumbs down. This isn't this nice kind of a latte color, but it feels so dry when it gets there. It does keep the matte color, but super dry feeling, and then eventually it almost felt like it was sort of rolling off. I don't like that. This is from Buxom, and this one is called a Shimmer Shock Lipstick, and this is in the color Pyro. Don't ask me why they decided to call this color Pyro, but anyway, it's just like a nice gloss in a kind of a subtle shimmer. That was good. When using that liquid eyeliner, I did, when I told you guys like last time that I was checking out the Asian market for different stuff that's very, very inexpensive. And again, your choice if you want to use these. Some people feel that their products are not, the guidelines aren't as stringent as they are here, so they don't want to use that stuff. Anyway, the display literally had a picture of a person under running water with this eyeliner on, and so I thought, I'm going to try this. And the brand is like Quibest, Quibest. It's Quick Dry Smooth Liquid Eyeliner. And it looks like this. It was only like $2.99, and it's kind of comes in this again. It's the pen form of the felt tip, and just you know, from thick lines to really thin. You can do it in many different ways. So far, I've been really happy with this. It seems to be doing the trick with not running if my eye is watering that day. I'd like to do under the lash line because I don't like any flesh tone between, like just be seen under my lashes. Obviously, I would not use a liquid eyeliner for that, but I've been trying out this. This is a sample I got from Sephora, this Marc Jacobs, and this stuff has been working out really well. You can get like right up under there, and very easy glide on, kind of a gel formula. So happy with the Marc Jacobs. That's pretty good. Other thing from the Asian market that's kind of cool, again, they don't even really have brand names a lot of times. So I can't tell you what brand it is so you can look. But like I said, if you have an Asian market that's in your area, just go in and explore. You can find cool things. And these were super cheap, but they're like these little kind of fat sticks, and they have half and half. Like this is a deeper pink on this side and a shimmer on that side. And there was one in a different pink color and like a bronze with a white. I'll take the lid off for that one so you can see that one a little bit better. But see how that's just divided in half? And so they're kind of good to throw in your purse. You can use them on your lips, on your eyes, on your cheeks, whatever. So those were kind of fun. This is Urban Decay. It's Vice, and it goes over your lips to add some kind of a shimmer or a glitter. This is a color that was called Regulate, and it's kind of a purpley gray glitter. I'll show you if I can how this just kind of goes over the top, and it just puts a little shimmer on there. This one, I do feel a little bit of that grainy, glittery kind of feel. It's not horrific like some of them are. Some of them feel like you got sandpaper on your lips. Not so bad. Just trying that out. Anyway, there's just like so much stuff to be tried. I hope you'll check out that Too Faced sale or the Laura Geller. Gosh, get yourself some of that Gilded Honey Illuminator. It is just fabulous. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that there is something that you thought you might want to try out too, or that you can still have access to if you jump online and grab it. I think next time we'll do, well, I'll see if I can jump on here midweek and we'll do a giveaway, and we'll do a giveaway for one of these Glow Job masks, okay? So until then, I think I'll just like try to upload that on Tuesday, but hope you had fun. Please subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend, give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below, and that really helps. If you get comments, it'll help to get this in somebody else's sidebar, and maybe we can grow our community a little more. Thank you so much for being with me. I'll see you next time. Sparkle hard, everybody. Bye-bye.